Koshiriki medico, ikiki shamani. Koshiriki medico, ikiki shamani. Ramama to ashombahe, Ramama to ashombahe, Ramama to ashombahe. Maton sama kiwibo, nichi hake tambano. Maton sama kiwibo, nichi hake tambano. Ikiki shamani ho, ikiki shamani ho, ikiki shamani ho. Yahweh kochi ni huevo, tinki akerambano. Yahweh kochi ni huevo, tinki akerambano. Ikiki shamani ho.
I made it. I'm here in my little hut thing. So we got picked up. People from the center came and picked us up in Pucallpa. Took a couple taxis here through the jungle. Our taxi driver went a different way. And I thought he'd just like cut off the other cars. Like, I know a better way. And then we're just going and I never see the other cars. And then I asked Bridget, like, should we ask where he's going? And she's like, if you want to, you can, but I trust him. I'm like, okay. Well, we showed up here, had to walk barefoot through the forest, rainforest, and now we're here. But first, before I lose this bug, I want to show you the ants carrying this big old beetle. Crazy, little worker ants. They could take themselves out of my room now. Well, let me show you my room. From the inside, this is it. Plenty of space to do my yoga. Got a little hammock that I'm about to put up after this. My bed. Little mosquito net to fold down at night. And my little table with stuff. This is all I have to keep me occupied for the next 2 weeks. Here's the outside. There's Bridget, it's right there. Good. Good. Let's go say hi to Bridget. Let me shut this. Oh. Here's mine, number 6. Bridget said she's had this little hut before. Knock, knock. Oh, you have a nice little ledge.
What ledge?
This.
Yes, I do.
Look at you.
My room's really dark, huh?
Yeah. You have another ledge.
Yeah. But I don't
And a
know.
pink net. A rose pink net.
Yes, welcome to my casa.
Say something.
How do I feel being here? It feels really, really, really good to be back. And I really hope that this trip is like big and healing and really gives me some,
I didn't bring a mirror.
just in case I get something in my eye. I need to go to the bathroom.
Night number 1. And there's a huge spider. Focus. Focus. What the What do I do? Dude, you guys, it's so big. It's so big. No, it's pulsing. I don't know what to do, you guys. I'm freaked out. Oh, there's 2 of them. No. I gotta get somebody. See? There's my hand. 1, 2. And they're like down big with their legs. I gotta get dressed and go get help. The people. You guys, these are so big. I can hit them with this. I really don't want to kill them though. We just had vomitivo, which is what it sounds like. Vomit. I feel like I could do it some more. What it is we drink a bowl of like lemongrass tea as fast as you can, and then you just drink warm water bowls and bowls until you throw up, and then you drink more until you throw up again, and they want your throat 3 times. My mouth is watering like crazy, and it's so gross. Like painful, and the point is to clean out your intestines so that when we take the medicine tonight, it's like good. Maybe I'll try and throw up one more time. The 3rd time, at the end of everybody like throwing up, they're like, if you need help, put your fingers down your throat. Now you tell us. Now, this is our last day of being like social, so Bridget and I are gonna go like stretch, do yoga in the little Malacca or whatever that thing's called, the big center. Hi. So right now, I just got back from a flower bath, and getting ready for our first ceremony. So we did the vomitivo, and that was really rough. And then after that, I laid out for a bit, trying to get some sun on this body. And what else did we do? We had a little group meeting with the maestras. Those are the people that are leading the ceremonies. It's a little family here. And just talked about the plants and kind of what to expect, what to do. And we had lunch, which was lentils and quinoa. Then came back here, laid down, read a little bit. It's my last day to read. At least read the book that I'm reading. I don't want you to read anything heavy. And fell asleep for a couple hours. That was nice. And I dreamt, but I don't remember what I dreamt. we just went and had a flower bath in the meeting today. They told us that like our ancestors and our spirit guides, any loved ones that we lost, will be here. So that means prayer will be here. That's exciting. I hope I could like feel her and like know for sure that like it's her. Our facilitator girl was explaining how everybody is like clairvoyant or has the ability to be clairvoyant. So part of my intention is to discover mine and learn how to do that like without plants helping me. Like I want to be able to do it on my own. And they were also saying how this was really healing physically, which I didn't really know that this was such a physical healing plant. Like it could heal physical ailments. So I'm gonna tell the maestras when they come by tomorrow some physical things that are wrong with me. This is my goddess hairstyle. What's that? This is from my first plant medicine. After Judema, I came back to the hotel and braided my hair up like this, and it was like, goddess. So here I am, goddess. Day 3. We had our first ceremony last night. Hear the thunder? Listen. It's so beautiful here, you guys. It's so beautiful. We had our first ceremony last night, and this is not a good angle. So we had our first ceremony last night, and it was trippy. It's not what I expected at all. I kind of expected more like my Judema ceremony, which was just more like proper and quiet and very, I don't know how to describe the difference, but last night was colorful and loud and like a party within my head. So we're all circled around the malacca, which I'm not sure if I've showed you the malacca yet, but I will before I leave. And so we're all circled around the malacca on our little mats, and the maestras are in the middle. And they kind of, after they get themselves prepared and we all take the medicine, they kind of disperse evenly amongst the circle, and they start singing their songs, which are called Icaros. And like once you, I don't know, at first I couldn't feel anything or see anything. I didn't know what, I don't know, I just couldn't feel anything. And then I just like shut my eyes, quit thinking so much. I put my intention card away, I put my crystals away, and I just quit thinking so much about my intention and what I wanted out of this. And I just shut my eyes, and all of a sudden there's just like colors, every design, every color, from neons to earth tones to pastels to glowing 3D to like paint strokes with like all the rainbows in one stroke, like all the colors of the rainbow in one stroke, like pshh, pshh, just like crazy. The first one I saw was like, it made me kind of nauseous because it was just like moving and whatever. And it kind of looked like, what are those things called? Lisa Frank? Is that, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, where it's like the rainbow and like, I don't know, I'll try and find a picture of it. I kept seeing like tiger and jaguar, like outline in black, and then like the color was like neon colors. It's hard to explain. And so there's 16 of us, and we're all circled around the Malacca, and there is 6 maestros that are singing. And so we have to wait till each person gets 1 Icaros from each maestra. So, and it's like legit a full song's worth, like a full like 3 to 5 minutes maybe of singing. And so that's a long time. And yeah, it was trippy. I also saw like when I laid back and was just like, when they weren't, so when they're like right in front of me, I sat up, and when they're to the person to the sides of me, I sit up, because they said that like that can kind of be for you too. And it's almost like listening to somebody else's Icaros is like kind of looking into your neighbor's backyard, like from your house. Like from my old bedroom, I could see the neighbor's backyard, a piece of the neighbor's backyard, not the full backyard, but I could see a piece and a piece. So that's kind of what it was like. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this very well, but it's how it came to my head last night. It was like, I'm peeking into her backyard, and I'm peeking into her backyard. Bridget was on this side of me, and then this girl Sophia was on this side of me. And then when the maestros weren't in any of those 3 spots, I would lay back and just kind of like take a break, because it was like a party and just like dizzy. So I sat back and closed my eyes and just looked up. And at one point, like listening to all of them in the whole room, it was just like each person, or all of them all together, was just kind of creating like this beautiful garden, and like vines were just like weaving in and out of each other, and flowers sprouting, like beautiful pinks and purples and blues and orange, and just like little twirlies, and sometimes little like firework looking things. It was beautiful. And what else did I see? I didn't go too deep. I asked Ayahuasca to like be gentle with me and ease me into it, so I feel like it was a good first ceremony. It wasn't too tough. I felt something. I kind of learned what it was about. But the one thing that I did get out of it was seeing spirits for the first time ever. I'm laying back like this, like hands behind my head, just kind of like closed eyes, just watching the colors. And then as the colors, like, they're moving, they're like geometrical shapes, colors, and they're moving. And in this one particular, it was like red and gold, maybe some browns. All the color combinations are like so different, and they're all so beautiful. The pastel was really pretty. Oh, I also saw like pearl white. That one was really pretty too. Anyways, so I'm laying and the colors are going, and then like from behind the colors, there's like little faces poking out. I couldn't see a full face. I didn't know who the spirits were, but I saw them like peeking at me, and it was hella cute. And I did see a partial baby face. I don't know if it was prayer. I don't know if it was Dawn Anita. And I don't know. Dawn Anita is my grandma's baby who died at 3 months, and I'm named after her, Reina Dawn. So I've always felt kind of like a connection to Dawn Anita. And yeah, so I don't know if it was her or prayer or maybe some other baby, but I don't know. I'm gonna play with them. Hopefully I see them again. And they were so cute and playful. But what I also learned is being able to see spirits. You don't just see good spirits, you see bad ones too. And I saw legit demons, and they were fierce and vicious, but they were locked. So I was kind of just like, I was sitting up and my hands were like, just kind of like, both my hands were up here, and I'm just kind of like looking down towards the ground. I was listening to Bridget's Ikaros at this time, and I'm just kind of like peering into the ground, and so Bridget's on my left, so I see, like, when I'm listening to this side Ikaros, it's only like that side that's like lit up with colors, and when I was listening to the girl on the right, it's that side that's lit up with colors. So Bridget's, this side is lit up with colors. And then down here, as I'm looking down here in the bottom right, I see like demons pop up, and they're behind bars with like some type of like clear wall in front, like plexiglass, or I don't know what it's called, but in my vision they were stuck basically, and they couldn't get through. And I even teased them. I'm like Nina, you can't get me, which was so wrong of me to do. I don't know. I was like feeling all high, like, oh, I saw spirits, and you can't get me. But I won't do that again. I just need to learn, like, if I really want this power, if I want to know this power of mine, then if I want to if I really want to pursue this little like spirit talking to thing, then I need to learn to just like keep my head up. Don't focus any energy like down to the demons, because they're there and they want somebody like me who is a newbie and doesn't know how to do this shit. They want me to like, they want to get a hold of me. I sound crazy. That's what they look like. They're like, okay, bye.